Adventure from Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is Pipeman here on the Adventures of Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with...
From Fall to Spring from Germany.
Nice. Here at Resurrection Fest.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
We still can't believe it.
I know it. Your show was badass. I'm glad I got here early enough for it because you guys kicked ass. So far, you're the best band that's played yet.
Means a lot, man.
So... You've never played Wacken, I take it, huh? Because you said this was the biggest you've played.
This year is our first time in Wacken, but this stage is like crazy big, so...
Right?
Yeah, it was a blast for us.
Is it a trip to go from like a club stage to something like that?
Actually, first of all, it's a trip to come from Germany to the Resurrection Fest. We traveled about 20 hours and we played a lot of small, middle festivals, but nothing like this before, and it was a dream come true.
Well, you guys nailed it. And I have to tell you, too, that I think that Linkin Park song was pretty fucking badass, and I've seen Linkin Park 4 times in the past month. I liked yours better.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's always so much fun to sing with the crowd, and it's like a song for the people. Yeah.
They loved it,
man.
Yeah,
we love it too. We love it too.
I think they sang more than they did at the other Linkin Park.
Awesome.
So tell our listeners a little bit about you guys, like how you would describe yourself as artists and what led you to Resurrection Fest.
Sure. So we're actually a small band from Germany. We're on our way now to the big festivals. We love to make music. We're like a new metal band because we love Linkin Park. It's obvious. We played the song. And yeah, what does our band stand for? Yeah. Pure energy. We try to bring the energy to the people, and we try to celebrate with the people, and if they're half as happy as we are being on such a stage, then we're happy. Yeah. It's so much fun, and we want to transport that. We want to have fun with the people, and it's awesome.
Nice.
Still at a loss of words.
What part of Germany are you from?
From southwest Germany, a small town called Saarbrücken.
Okay.
Near the French border, yeah.
All right, cool. I used to date somebody from Lingen.
Okay.
And my daughter lived in Baumwold. I can't pronounce it German.
Baden-Württemberg.
No, English we say Baumholder, but
Baumholder.
You guys...
Baumholder, yeah. Yeah, so, German is a bitch.
Right? And then my son was in Ramstein.
Yeah. That's near us, actually. Like
really?
40, 50 kilometers. That's where the army base is.
Yeah.
US Army base, yeah.
Nice, yeah, because my son's in the army, so that's where he was stationed. Yeah. But he lived off base. He wanted to live like the Germans live instead of living in America in Germany.
Yeah, it's like a little America there in
right.
Ramstein, yeah.
So, what else you going to besides Wacken? What else? What are the other festivals?
We're going to play on at the Barcelona Rock Fest tomorrow. We're Slipknot, and we're pretty hyped for this one. And we're playing actually Leyendas, the rock, also. So we're playing 3 shows in Spain this year, and we played Rock for People last week. Yeah, and last but not least, we're playing our first headline tour through whole Europe, end of this year, starting end of October. Sadly, no Spain, but next time, definitely we come to Spain, yeah. We couldn't predict that we were playing 3 festivals in Spain.
Or we would have. That's wild, right?
It's wild. From 0 to everything in Spain you can do as a metal band, yeah.
Well, even over in the States, we love the German bands. Like the German metal bands are the badass bands. That's the way we think in the States.
Yeah. So maybe we have to come over to the States.
Yeah, you could do all the Danny Wimmer festivals. I cover all those. Those are the big festivals.
We would love to. It's very hard for a German band to come to the States because of the money and the stuff. But yeah, we are on the same management as Electric Callboy, and they're role models, so it's not impossible. Yeah, it can work.
It's funny because a couple years ago I was doing Download, and a photographer friend of mine goes, "Come with me," and he takes me on a golf cart to a stage, and I didn't know who was playing, and I never heard of them, and it was Electric Callboy, and I was like, "Oh my fucking God,
they blow you
so
away."
Good." Next thing you know, they were playing all the festivals I cover in the States the very next year. So
they're living the dream. Every German band is jealous of Electric Callboy because they are doing what everyone wants to do, and they're badass. Yeah,
they are. So they're going to have to bring you over there.
Yeah. yeah. If you meet them, tell them that.
I'm going to. Is there some moment in life where you knew this was what you had to do with your life, that music was it?
Actually, it's not all we do with our lives. So we all have full-time jobs at the height where we have to have full-time jobs to pay the bills and stuff. But we are twins, yeah, I guess you see. We are making music from 6 years old on. So
nice.
It was always our dream to be on a stage. And I think the first show was in the 5th grade, so always 15 years ago. And yeah, as we stepped on the stage, we knew this is it.
I think with 16 years old, we won a contest to play a big stage in our hometown. And we stood in front of 5,000 people. And that was the moment where the band thought, this is what we fucking want to do.
Right.
And it took us 15 more years to get to this point now. But we're not giving up.
Well, you know, they say it takes 20 years to become an overnight success in this business. So you're almost there.
Yeah. Could almost smell it, yeah.
So did your parents get you into music, or did you just
They helped supported us. They paid for music school and stuff, but they never liked the music we did. They always thought it was too hard. Stop screaming, it sounds horrible. But as of now, for the last 3 and 4 years, they got it. They understand it now.
Nice.
But actually they brought us into rock music because they got us to listen to Queen when we were really little. And then when we were 10 years old, a friend of ours came with a CD and said, you guys need to hear this. And this was Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park.
Nice.
And we never looked back.
Nice. And my dad, when I was playing guitar, he's like, you better give that up because you suck. And why? Because I was making a lot of noise they didn't like. And we wouldn't think it sucked, but he did.
Our parents too. We listened to Linkin Park and we couldn't scream at 10, 12 years old. So we were walking up and down our room and like, they were like, what, this is no music, what are you doing?
Tell it honest, we sucked at first. They were right, but we made it.
So as twins, how do you love like playing together?
It's a love-hate relationship always as siblings, right? So we argue a lot, as all siblings do, but no one can back me up like he can, because we're so similar, we're so intertwined on stage. Yeah. Sometimes people come up and say, oh, I love the moves, how long did you practice? And it just happens. So it just happens that it looks good and we do the same at the same time.
You're in sync with each other.
Yeah, we're in sync, that's it. So yeah, I think I can say I wouldn't do it with anyone else.
Nice, and you can trust each other.
Totally.
Because that's big in this business. It's very hard to find people you can trust. So that's pretty cool. So your parents really love now what you're doing, like playing.
They get it now, yeah. They come to shows and they love that the shows are getting bigger. We just played a show with Falling in Reverse in front of 5,000 people.
Wow.
They came and they love it now. Thank God.
Right? What's the craziest story you've had so far in this music journey?
Actually, it's a story a friend told me. He was on vacation in Peru and he went to a small village on a big mountain and there was someone living there. And he told us, I have a friend doing music from Germany. And this guy said, but it's not from fall to spring. And he knew us and he knew our music. And my friend was blown away.
Wow.
And it was such a mind fuck. Was that so awesome?
Like in the middle of nowhere. Someone was like, yeah, but it's not from fall to spring. That's like surreal.
Oh my God. Now that's cool as fucking hell. So any other things you want to tell the listeners that we haven't covered already?
Totally. We have a new album coming up. It's coming in September. 10 songs. We poured our heart into this one. It was a lot of work. I told you we do full-time jobs.
Yeah, that's hard.
Simultaneously, so a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this one. Go buy that shit and come to our shows in Europe.
Yeah, they gotta buy that shit and they gotta buy your merch or they can't listen to my show.
Buy every merch out there.
It's the only way you get to the next show. They don't realize, like, you don't make shit from Spotify, so you need to sell merch.
That's it.
Tell everybody how they can connect to you guys on social media, on the web, and where they can buy your merch and your music and all that.
You can find us on every platform there is, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you name it. We have a website with a shop, fromfalltospring.de.
We're shipping worldwide.
We're shipping worldwide. We're shipping to the US, we're shipping to all of Europe. And come to a show and hang out. We love to hang out with you people.
Well, I can't wait to see you guys at more festivals.
Thank you.
Man, that's what I love about festivals, if you get here early and you catch the early band, sometimes you find like your favorite new band that you never would have listened to before.
Thank you so much.
You guys are it. Thanks for being here at Resurrection Fest, and thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
You rock. It was a pleasure.
Face down on the pavement. Take the pain away and turn it into something else. Break me.
Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.